What is up, guys? Mikeydailycarry here with another quick carry review. And today I'm gonna be going over 4 knives that were sent to me by House of Blades, a great sponsor of this channel. Thank you so much to everybody at House of Blades. They sent me 4 knives and I did something a little different with this go around because I wanted to ask for knives that were A, affordable, B, in stock, at least at the time of this video, and ones that stand out. I'm gonna be going over these 4 knives in no typical order or anything like that. I'm just gonna be going over a couple of the key specs of these knives, maybe some things I like, maybe some things I don't necessarily like, and then we take it from there. First one on the list is this one right here. This is one by Iconic. I'm just gonna give you guys a view of this knife. Take a look at it right there. Does it look familiar? And if you're thinking RCK9 by Ramon Chavez, you are absolutely right, because the designer of this knife is Ramon Chavez and it is emulating the RCK9. It's literally called the RCK9 by Iconic. Only difference is, instead of paying $400, you're paying $89.99, and that's before your boy's discount, of course. Go over a couple features. Right here, we're featuring an OD green handle, which is in G10, and then the blade itself is D2, if you can see it right there. This right here is a stonewash finish, and the blade length is 3.07 inches. The actual handle itself is 4.03 inches, and the overall length of the knife is 7.10 inches. It's a liner lock knife, so if you can see right there, liner lock. It's also right hand only. Wow, wow. Not super friendly for left-handed guys like me, because you don't see the holes on that side. But if this was, no brainer, I would have purchased this for sure. Of course, I would want to get a real, not necessarily real, I would want to get the actual RCK9, especially when I saw it at Blade West. But if you're on a budget and you want something that looks like it, cuts like it, even feels like it somewhat, this is it right here for you. Now, this is a China-made knife, but a lot of great things come from China. So my whole house, I think, is made in China. But anyways, this right here is the RCK9 by Iconic for $89.99. Next up on our list is going to be this right here, and this is one by Ferrum Forge. Give you guys a little tour of this knife right there. Check out the spine, check out that side, okay? This right here is $90. That action, hello? That action is phenomenal. This knife right here, $90, comes with also an OD green G10 handle. It's a Nitro V blade, and it's also stonewash. I like the stonewash look on knives and just titanium in general. I like things that are just stonewashed. But anyways, this features a blade length of 2.75 inches. The handle itself is 3.625 inches, and then overall, you're looking at 6.3 inches in overall length. This too is a liner lock knife right there. And unfortunately, just like the RCK9, it's right hand only. It only has the clips over on this side. It is somewhat deep carry, but then you still have like this little edge that will maybe pop out of the pocket if you guys are super sticklers about that, like me. But that right there is the Ferrum Forge. So you got a flipper tab right here, which has some jimping on it, okay? And you also have this huge finger hole right here. I mean, you guys saw how easy it was to spidey flick that. That's what really helps with these large finger holes on knives. And then you can also, of course, roll it out with your thumb if you want to do that as well. But various ways to open this up. Fun little knife. I mean, look at it compared to my hand. It's a small guy, okay? So that is second on the list, and I don't know if I got to share this, but this has a thumb stud, all right, on both sides, so you can, bail, you can spidey flick it, all right, and then you can just normally open it with your thumb there. That's the Iconic RCK9. Third on the list is going to be the James brand knife. This one right here is the Carter. This is running for $149, okay? If you take a look at that, all right, let's open this up. Let's take a look at it from this side right here. First things first, let's talk about the handle itself. This right here is black G10. And then right here, if we're looking at the blade, they call it a VG10 blade. What is that? I don't know, never heard of VG10. But this blade right here is a VG10, and it's also a PVD finish. Now, if we're talking about the length of the blade itself, it's 2.8 inches for you guys checking for legalities. And then if you look at the handle right here, this is 3.7 inches in length. And then overall, you're looking at 6.5 inches. They call this the TJB slide lock. But if you ask me, it's like an access lock, crossbar lock. I think they're all the same thing. But super nice action. Oh, maybe you may need to hold down a little more. But you can just flick it out like so. This thumb stud is like no other. I've never seen anything like that. What's really cool though, I noticed, is that when you have it open and deployed, you can just rest your thumb on there, so that way you can get some fine cuts on whatever it is you're trying to cut into. The clip itself, this one made me happy, because this one is actually ambidextrous and it is deep carry. Take a look at that. See how deep that goes? You're not gonna have any of this handle showing in your pants once you have this clipped in, which I really, really like. I am a stickler about that stuff. This is a nice knife, super gentleman type looking knife. Very perfect for that. If you're going to a wedding, you need to pop a knife into your jacket or your pants, this is gonna be a perfect knife for that. Oh, you can Spidey flick it, that's pretty cool. I like that. This is the Carter, okay, by James brand. Check that out. Last on my list is going to be the Kaiser Hyper. Yeah, Kaiser Hyper, kind of like how my coffee is making me feel right now. Anyways, $179, all right? I think if I did it in order, I did it from least to highest amount. Still, $179, and let me tell you what you get with this, okay? So first off, let me give you guys a view of the knife, so that way you guys can just take a look at that, okay? Beautiful, beautiful craftsmanship with this knife here. I don't know if much of you are fans of this hole right here, the serrations inside of that frame, but that's pretty cool. I think it's really nice. And why not do it with a blade that is L-Max? This is probably my first L-Max handled blade or knife. Don't have anything else like that. Neither do I have Magna Cut, but that's a different story, different time. So this right here is the Kaiser Hyper. We're looking at an aluminum handle right here, and it has those open frame accents. Now the L-Max blade is a stone wash finish. If you're looking at this blade right here, you're just under 3 inches. It's 2.99 in length. And then the handle itself, a little large at 4.09. And then overall, you're looking at 7.09 inches. This features a button lock right here. And button locks that are specific to right-handers, I feel are perfect for left-handers, because it's a good way to just have your index finger on it to flip it right open. You don't have to hold it with your thumb and then maneuver it a certain way. You're already there. So, and you have that action, which is super smooth. Really like that. Kaiser, also China made, and unfortunately it is only right hand. However, I do see that there is a hole right there. I don't know if you guys see that. Camera picking it up? Yep. There's a hole right there where you see that this clip goes into as well. I don't own this knife, so I'm not gonna go and open it up and see if it fits, but there is a way for you to carry this left hand. There might be a left hand clip inside the box because it came in this, look at this. This box is ready for war, okay? It's absolutely ready for war. So those are the 4 knives that were sent to me by House of Blades. We have the Hyper, Kaiser Hyper. We have the James brand, the Carter. We also have these 2 OD Green G10 handle knives, Furum Forge, the Mini Archbishop, and this right here is the RCK9 by Iconic. All available at House of Blade, sponsors of this channel, and if you use Mikey DC10, you get 10% off your entire purchase. Some exclusions apply. What they are, I'm not sure. If you try to check out, it don't work on that. But for the most part, you do get a discount, and that's what's there. More quick carry reviews to come, unedited just like so. And I hope you guys get value out of it. Of the 4 knives that I just showed you, what stands out? Which would you purchase? Which one do you already have? What do you like about it? What don't you like about it? My name is Mikey Messina. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. If you're not a member of this channel, well, think about it. Because not only do I do quick carry reviews, create shorts, I also do lives, and I do giveaways. Who doesn't want that? But you won't know unless you become a member or you follow me on my social platforms. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.